This channel is documenting the journey to make $1 million on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, I want to feature a YouTuber I've been obsessed with ever since I started following him, watching his videos and everything. This is Slimy 101. And I'm telling you, very rarely do I ever do like YouTube shout outs, but you have to check out this guy's channel. So this is Slimy 101, and I gotta give him a shout out because his videos are so unique. I've actually used him a lot for inspiration for this channel when it comes to video ideas as well, because he has a completely very random channel, does daily uploads, kind of similar to this channel, as I do almost daily uploads, I will say, about 5 times a week. Maybe I should increase it, right? But he has the most unique videos, right? Doing everything from how to fold a paper airplane, how to kind of hack YouTube Shorts. A big one that really kind of blew him up, so I'll go here. I'm going to mute this just in case, is he realized that he could make almost like DLC or extra content on a YouTube video by one video being in English. You can see him down here talking too. But then if I go here, go to settings, go to the audio track, and click Klingon, I can rewatch the video and now listen to him down here. So he has all these really unique ideas. And for him, back in the day, he was doing this thing where he had to upload every day, 100 days in a row. Every time he misses an upload, he has to donate $100 to charity. And I love that concept because for this channel, for example, every single time I upload a video, every single time, it's getting us closer to that $1 million. So it's kind of fun on this channel, you know, to kind of do a variety of different things. And of course, I do videos about, you know, how to make money with YouTube, making money, maybe releasing AI music. I've done videos about cryptocurrency. I've done videos about Uber and Lyft, as this channel used to be a ride sharing channel. So kind of a variety. I've even done videos about like, hey, watch a sunset for 20 minutes, right? But this is a really cool channel that if you're interested in YouTube, and I might as well say, this is not sponsored by Slimy 101. This is just, you know, me just making this video because this guy's channel is so interesting. And I also really respect too, I can say channels that one, make content that I've just never seen anywhere else. Like a lot of his content does kind of revolve around like hacking YouTube in a way. Like this video is an infinite amount of minutes long, and that every single time he kind of changes this video, he edits a thumbnail. So this one video has almost had like 34 iterations or changes. How this one video, for example, that he posted here, you know, I kind of touched upon it before, that he's found a way to break kind of YouTube Shorts by this video starting off as a long format video, but then eventually being transformed into a YouTube Short. You know, all these different kind of unique things about how his cat is breaking YouTube, about thumbnails on YouTube. I mean, it is just, it's so interesting. You know, he's deleting this one video at 1 million views, so only 1 million people can watch this. And I gotta say that, like, these are the kind of channels I think do so well on YouTube to me because they're so interesting, right? And like I said, I've actually been watching him more and more. I try to watch, you know, as much of these videos as I can. You can see kind of my watching random things that I feel like these are the kind of ideas that I've also thought about kind of implementing on this channel. You know, might as well be honest, in terms of how do I make videos that are more interesting, more of a variety. You know, it's kind of for him as well. Almost kind of seems like whatever he feels like he wants to make, he also makes too, like a very boring video. I'm the blank guy. He talks about, you know, how he learns to do skills, you know, how YouTubers broke Hollywood. So each one of these videos is genuinely completely random. Like I even love the one, which I thought was really interesting. Where is it? Did he play rock, paper, scissors, shoot with him? And then I'm not going to spoil it. So if you want to play this with him, you can. But then let me remove these other things. If you win, you can go to the winning video. If you tied him, you click the tie video. If you lost, you click the lost video, right? So if I won, I go here, and then he has like an unlisted video where now you can kind of watch this because you won facing him versus rock, paper, scissors, shoot. These are just such cool ideas, and it also kind of reminds me, I'll be honest, of like the OG days of YouTube. Because right now we have all these things of flashy videos, cinematography, videography, you know, crazy editing, all that kind of stuff. And this reminds me of just like a cool person with a really cool brand that's genuinely entertaining and interesting to watch his videos, who's more just raw and authentic, you know? So if I go to his like say most recent video, which right now called I Messed Up, is really just him sitting on the couch talking. And I kind of like respect the fact that all these videos as well, you can see even with the thumbnails, are kind of similar. So he does have this kind of own kind of unique green background kind of branding style. And a lot of his thumbnails have similar kind of editing and artwork styles. And I had to show him because, one, he's actually gone viral on YouTube and created the whole viral trend with the Klingon add-on. You may have seen it on pretty much every other YouTube channel. There's a lot of YouTube channels or big ones that have kind of copied his idea with the Klingon audio track, saying, hey, this video's 9 minutes long. If you listen to it with the English audio, you have a whole experience. But then if you rewatch it, there's maybe someone in the corner or somebody here or somebody all over the place that if you rewatch it, like say in Klingon, you have a whole other section of the video, which of course increases audience retention. Like I said, it's almost like DLC or extra content or downloadable content when it comes to YouTube videos, right? So he's such like a clever person when it comes to YouTube and everything. And again, have to stress, this video is not sponsored by him, but I wanted to give him a shout out because I've been watching his videos for a while now, ever since I found him. And it does kind of make me think about this channel, about how back in the day it used to be ride sharing. Then I started documenting the journey to make $1 million on YouTube. And throughout this whole experience of making $1 million, of course, in every video I show you exactly how much money we've made so far, it has been kind of fun and interesting to kind of be like, okay, wait a minute. I've been doing all these rideshare videos. Then I started doing educational videos. And this channel I say is 95% educational, right? Where it's like how to make money on YouTube, ride sharing tips for Uber and Lyft drivers. I've done videos about Waymo. I've done videos about cryptocurrency, videos about, making money with AI music. I've done videos about how much money Facebook Reels pays me. Like one of the biggest, like playlists or series on this channel is showing you exactly how much YouTube pay me for 1,000 views, 100,000 views I just did, all this kind of stuff. But this channel makes me think like, okay, and also I'll say this, it inspires me, which is why I want to feature him, to be like, okay, how do I make more creative videos? Because the unique thing about this channel, like I've mentioned, any video that I post is going to get us closer to $1 million. And so in some ways it is kind of funny, and I've thought about this too, where it's like making educational videos that get us closer to $1 million. Of course, yeah, that makes sense. But I think it's also something kind of funny, what's the word, like almost tongue-in-cheek, where it's almost kind of funny to be like, wait a minute, what if I just post just completely random things? Like I saw he had one video that he posted of like, I think it was like an hour long of his fish tank and him going blub, 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 blub for like an hour long straight. I'm like, that's kind of a funny idea. I'll just watch my fish tank for an hour. And I'm thinking for this channel, I'm like, maybe I could get more creative and have more fun with the videos, because from a meta perspective, no matter what, every video is getting us closer to that 1 million. Every video that I post is really helping us along the way to get to that $1 million. And I think if anything, I've also thought about this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be honest. Do you think it'd be funnier? Like say we do get to that million. We make $1 million on YouTube and I'm documenting everything along the way. Do you think it would be funnier to make $1 million with educational videos? Like how to make money doing this, finance videos. I've even done some accounting videos like the big 4 accounting firms. Or do you think it would be funnier? And I feel like it maybe would be if the videos were just completely random. Like hang out with me and this dog as we're at the dog park. Or hang out with me when I'm eating McDonald's fries for 30 minutes. Like super random things, because no matter what, inevitably, everything we do is getting us closer to that 1 million. So something about his channel, just, I think the rawness of it, I think how authentic it is, also how transparent. I also kind of love the fact that a lot of his videos are very minimally edited, which on this channel, a lot of mine are minimally edited as well, because I do want to feel very more raw. Like my main channel that I have, most of you know I have multiple channels, is more polished. The editing is a bit more fancy. It's more YouTube style editing, but this channel, I do kind of like that it feels more genuine. It feels like me and you are hanging out and having a conversation, and I get the same energy from him. And what I've noticed with him is every video that he posts, and I really like this, I feel like every video that he posts, he's having fun doing. Not saying other YouTubers aren't. Of course, Mr. Beast is living the life. Logan Paul is living the life. But I think for him, it seemed like he's like, hey, I'm just going to post whatever I want every single day about completely random topics because that's my thing. And I will say that in this day and age, in 2026, I feel like YouTube, I've noticed, even with my own content on different channels, has really started to almost, I don't want to use the word hate, but almost discriminate against variety channels. It seems like YouTube now, with the YouTube algorithm and everything, has this kind of energy of like, hey, if you want to watch an iMovie tutorial, and I have iMovie tutorials on this channel, we're going to send you to this one channel to kind of, satisfy your need, whatever you want on YouTube. And I feel like that YouTube has gone, which I feel like back in the day used to be more video focused. Like, you want to know how to do this in iMovie? We're going to send you the video. But now it almost seems like I've noticed, I feel like on YouTube says, oh, well, you want to learn about basketball? We're not going to send you to a video. We're going to send you to a channel. And I've noticed that YouTube's done that more, which is kind of, in my opinion, hurts some variety channels. And it does kind of suck that, yeah, everyone has an ecosystem on YouTube. But I feel like variety channels, which back in the day used to be my favorite kind of YouTube to watch. That you watch a creator who just makes videos about whatever they want. And I think that's cool. I think it's cool seeing somebody just making these fun, genuine videos that, just are entertaining to watch. And this is why I think Slimy 101 to me kind of brings me back, like I said a couple times throughout this video, to the OG YouTube days. Where he's like, hey, I'm just gonna make whatever I want, however I want, because my niche or my thing on this channel is being random, is making videos with me with a similar kind of production style. Yes, similar thumbnails, but every video is meant to be interesting, captivating. Some of them might be about my fish tank or my aquarium or whatever, but other ones might be about how to break YouTube. And he's done numerous super clever, interesting videos about how to break YouTube. So again, his channel's listed below in the description. Definitely check it out.